powered by knowledge. Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are all fine. I am a programmer at Techsort and will be providing you lectures on programming.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Our first series will be on Java, and our main focus in Java will be the GUI-based Java. We will cover main concepts of programming, OOP, and data structures, but we will see all of them in GUI. Like we will do them side by side. The IDE we will be using will be Eclipse. There are many others like NetBeans, Android Studio, but I personally like Eclipse, so we will be using it. Eclipse is a free software, so you can simply download it from internet and install it. So let's start. I hope you will learn and enjoy too. Once you have downloaded Eclipse, when you will open its application, this screen will open. Now we have to download an additional package named Windows Builder for our GUI work. To download it, click on Help, then Eclipse Marketplace and search for Windows Builder. Install it. I have already installed it, but you can simply install it by clicking it here. And then once it's finished, it's time to create a new project. To create a new project, in the Package Explorer, click on Create a Java Project. Name it. I am naming it as Tutorial 1. Use the default settings and press Finish. Don't create. Now, we have to create a package in it. To create a package, left click on your project, click on New, and then Package. I am naming it as same. You can name it same or different. And then Finish. Now we have to create a class in which we have to work. If you are not using GUI, you can simply left click on your package, then New, and then Class. But as we want GUI also, we have to go on Other. And then in Swing Designer, there is an option Application Window. Click on it and press Next. Name your class My First Program and press Finish. When you will create a class, this automatic code will be generated in this Source tab. Okay, there are two tabs. There is one a Source tab and there is another tab, Design tab. In this Design tab, there is a box here, this box, this one. This is our GUI. So when the program will run, this GUI will be shown on the screen. Like if I run the program from here, this blank GUI is shown. Okay, this is palette. Now what's palette? We will discuss this in detail in our next video. For time being, just understand this thing, whatever we will do on this GUI. We just have to drag and drop our things, our component and all these layouts, etc. Whatever we want in our GUI, we have to just drag and drop them from palette to our GUI. Okay. And these properties, these are the properties of our components and layouts and everything. Okay. So whatever I will click, its property will be shown here. Now come towards the code. This is a default code. We don't need to go in depth in it because this will be generated every time and this will remain the same. There is no change. So if I explain it a little bit, there is a private variable this is our class which we created, My First Java Program. And this is public. There is a private variable automatically created named frame of data type JFrame. This frame is, what is this frame? This frame is this. It's our frame. Okay. So our GUI is basically our frame. So frame is the main component of our GUI. Now there is a main function. This is the part which is executed, which is run at the time we press this run button. Our main function is run. In our main function, we have tried to, this is an automatic exception handling, and there's just a function called My First Program. There's a function here, which is called here. So in this function, there's another function called initialize function, which is this function. So in short, if I summarize this whole thing, whatever I have to program in the initialize function. Because indirectly this function will run whenever we will execute our code. So in the initialize function, there is a frame created. Now, one thing we have to remember. In Java, there is a concept of static memory. There is mainly dynamic memory which we are dealing with. Now, what is static memory? What is dynamic memory? We will see it later, but just remember this thing in Java, we use dynamic memory. Frame is equal to new JFrame. This new shows that it's dynamic memory. Set bounds. We don't need to change it, neither we have created this. We just, if I want to change the set bounds, I will go to design, this, I will click on this, and this is our frame. So if I want to change the bounds, I can simply make it small by these arrows or large, whatever I want. Okay, we don't need to change it from here, it will get difficult. Okay, and set default close operation, exit on close. For time being, keep it as simple as possible. So we will keep it exit on close. Later on, when we will go in depth programming, we will change this exit on close. Okay, frame.get pane. We will discuss this in next lecture because it's related to layouts. We will discuss our layouts and everything in the palette in the next lecture. So I think you will understand a little bit this program now. Inshallah, in the next video, we will deal with these palettes and the design window.